Welcome back once again to another freaking cold as death cave in No Man's Sky. On our previous recording session, we may have made a deal of progress towards the legendary molar of Herbidium, and then frozen to death and not saved for 15 minutes. So I had to go back to the latest save point. I found this cave I hadn't previously found. And I'm conscious of how little bloody laser I even have. I did notice, however, there's actually a some sort of pod thing over there I must have completely missed the first time. It says Galactic Trade Point, which is making me go, oh. So I'm stuck here at night. Everything's still broken. I spent ages fixing all my shit, I remember now. But that's that must be pre I came over here and did all that. So that kind of sucks. And I'm just sat here like I don't want to use all my mining lasers. I'm just punching through things at the moment. Looks like there's a whole exciting cave in here I can't even get to. All those robot bastards. Oh shit. I might risk it. Yeah, I might risk it to go and see this thing, but I'm conscious of the heat, I have to say. Hello. Trading uplink. Hello. Oh shit. Okay. Oh wow. Buy items. Oh shit. This must be all those units are for. Okay, this is very exciting, but I'm conscious I'm freezing to death, so let's not do this right now. I thought it had left for a second, I was very worried, like, oh okay, use it once and it goes away forever. I'm gonna quickly harvest these trees for their precious isotopes. Yeah, I'm recording this sooner than I would usually record another piece of game footage, just because I really wanted to play some No Man's Sky. I seem to have come up with a good sort of compromise on the fact that I talked a lot last time about my video scheduling, and I seem to have come up with a good compromise, which is I'll continue having like usual videos on the usual Thursday weekly schedule like I do, but for the time being I'm also having No Man's Sky as a bonus weekly Monday video, which I think is actually pretty. Oh, for crying out loud! When what universe was I attacking you? Oh my goodness! Oh, for God's sake! Oh my goodness. Oh, if there's another one. Oh, fudge sickles. Hello. Is he actually fighting me, or is he just kind of threatening to fight me? Oh, for God. Oh, I'm really unhappy about this. I don't get these sentinel things. Do they just attack you if they sense you shooting the laser? I don't understand why they've picked a fight with me this time. I think, oh no, why? Oh, it's gone so wrong so quickly. It's just as well I've got I've got a third of a glass of beer left, so I'm gonna drink that to drown my sorrows. Just as well I didn't actually get much accomplished. You know, this cave over here actually has more shit in it. But then this cave over here I haven't actually explored yet, so... Oh god, which way was it? Oh god, was it this way? I'm gonna die again, aren't I? Oh no. Oh, I got an achievement for destroying a robot. That's exciting. Oh no, 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 oh no. Oh. Of course now I'm stuck in this bloody place with nothing to do. All those freaking robots hovering around like, oh, I wonder if Jazz is over here. We should shoot her over here. Ooh. Fuck off, she says. I was thinking while we're in this hole. Hang on. No, this actually pauses the game. Fuck, I was trying to look at my achievements while I was waiting, but that does actually pause the game. I guess these are the different aliens you can meet. That's interesting. Here's the actual pause, the actual menu I wanted to find. Interestingly, I feel like I got this upgrade after I'd saved the game, but they have given it to me and they just say that I have to repair it. That's a weird way of doing things, and I keep pressing the wrong button. Huh. Iridium. I like the recurring thing that I just completely cannot remember how to say the various elements. So I keep calling it herbidium for some reason. Yeah, I know about you. No, my jetpack needs to recharge, doesn't it? Run. I think it was over there I was earlier. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I was deliberately carving up some trees on the way, as opposed to accidentally carving up some trees. Because if I get a bunch of trees, I can at least charge my mining laser a bit. I was saying to someone earlier, there are little things in No Man's Sky which I like that they did, because something as simple as the fact that... oh no, that's not the place to go at all. Something as simple as the fact that you just pick up resources when you shoot them without having to manually walk over and pick them up. That's just a nice little feature, because it means... it is a bit annoying in Minecraft how you have to... oh, come on. Ah, fuck's sake. It's a bit annoying in Minecraft how you have to pick something, you have to like hack a tree, which takes ages, and then you have to manually walk around to pick all the shit up. I do find that annoying. It's the sort of thing that isn't that annoying at first, but then you gradually realise it is actually incredibly annoying over time. I wonder if the inventory management in No Man's Sky will be like that, because I've heard a lot of horror stories about the inventory management. 96%, not bad, I say. Yes, so I'm collecting more iron because I remembered I'm going to build the thing I forgot to build last time, which is a save point. And to do that I need a bunch more iron and some plutonium. Yes, because that's what I was trying to frantically find before. What have I been doing / watching / whatever? I had an interesting conundrum. I started watching some No Man's Sky related videos because I was just so excited to play more that I wanted to get more info. And I realised I was actually potentially spoiling things from the game. So as tempting as it was, I've stopped watching No Man's Sky videos. Not even videos, just podcasts discussing the game in deliberately non-spoilery ways. I deliberately stopped watching them because I was just so horrified I would actually ruin a little mystery for myself. There you go. How are we doing with the old thingamajigs? Oh god, which menu is it? Oh, we got all the iron we need, that's good. So we just need platinum, not plutonium. I keep misreading those as well. Oh, the freaking scanner's broken, isn't it? I need the scanner. I need 80 carbon to fix the scanner. Oh, at least it's daytime almost. Kind of. But now I'm conscious that I don't have any freaking thamium. Nope, joy. So my scanner's broken. And my thamium's broken. Well, not my thamium's broken, but I just can't use the thamium. Hey, little creature. Oh no, I shouldn't use the bloody run if I don't have any. That's the other sad thing is I don't know which way I'm going because I freaking Ooh, lovely. That's great. I've got a journey milestone. I'm currently Rambler. That's certainly me. Currently freezing to death. I see the. Okay, I don't think using the jetpack is actually a good idea. Look, I see same thamium, whatever it's called. There's a few bits. I'll get the menu up in special. Oh god, it's gonna be so close. Oof. That was a close one. There you are. So now my concern is I don't seem to be able to. Oh, it's carbon I need for the scanner, isn't it? Okay, it doesn't take too long to get. Jeez, I'm just trying to remember where the freaking save point over there. If I'm clever, I think I should hang around in this area a bit until I've got some more resources, because I can keep using the save point here. Yes, that's actually a good point. I think I got cocky last time. I stopped doing sensible things because I was just so used to having enough resources to get by. I didn't realise I was slowly running out of shit after being away for so long from my home base. But it's fine. I'll be sensible this time. It's a cave. Yep. I love it's telling me my life support systems are 75% while my my temperature bar is like at 5%. That's a good bit of beer. Ooh. Oh, what does the scanner need? What is the analysis wise? That's just iron as well, so I might as well fix that. Fuck's sake, my only concern with that is how much iron do I have? How much iron do I need for the save point? I'll hack a bit more iron while I'm in this cave. Yes. I've pretty much resigned myself to the idea that these videos are extremely self-indulgent and very few people will find them interesting, so that's fine. That's fine. That's why they're Monday bonus videos. The funny thing is, I was doing my Undertale videos and I was worried that they'd be boring because the dialogue consisted mainly of me laughing at the game itself, and I was like, oh, no one will find that interesting. And now I'm willingly recording hours and hours of me just playing a game which mainly involves me shooting rocks. So that's great. I don't give no shits. But yeah, my concern was that these videos would... I want to play hours and hours of No Man's Sky, but I didn't want that to just completely clog up the channel. Because at least when Dark Souls clogged up the channel, you know, there's quite a bit of action that happens in Dark Souls, whereas No Man's Sky, not so much. Right, here's my new strategy. I'm going to exploit the balls out of this bloody save point, wherever the hell it is. Over here. I lost it again. Can I No. Oh, I haven't actually done that. Interesting. Save. Ooh, I haven't picked up this shit yet. Ooh. Delicious. All sorts of shit. Ooh. Yeah. Just kind of harvesting these things while I'm here. Now the real question is, where would I find some platinum? Aha! There's platinum and a treasure chest over here. That's exciting. Yeah. Yeah, you Hebidium deposit, I'm coming for you. Something smoking over here. What does that mean? Carbon. Oh, is the platinum? Plutonium? Platinum? Platinum. It's just a plant made of platinum. That is odd. Nothing. Isotope. Power canister. Exciting. Look out, little critters coming through. Not really a cave. Oh dear. Oh, I might as well get this thing while I'm here. I don't want to use that thing if I don't have to. Oh no, I haven't got this. Oh god. I'm gonna freeze to death. Oh no, this happens quite often. Little squeaky thing. Oh, little squeaky thing. You know what would be great is an update to my thermal protection. I would like that a lot. Oh, I haven't even got half the platinum I need, literally. God. I'm still petrified that these videos are going to be insanely boring. Actually, you know, there used to be a thing I'd always do where I'd write some, like, shit to talk about during boring moments when I was doing a video. I should get back in the habit of doing that. Shit to talk about. Shit to talk about that won't be politically divisive, preferably. How about that economy? Oh wait, that is politically divisive. How about Elder Scrolls Online? I've played a bit of Elder Scrolls Online for the first time ever. It's alright. I like it. It's good. Very early impressions still, but what is it? The first MMO I've ever really got into is Star Trek Online, which I just started playing earlier this year, and I like that, but it's a sort of game I probably wouldn't put up with if not for the Star Trek aesthetic, you know, if it wasn't for the fact that the Star Trek theme is so compelling, you know, it's like, oh, I'm a starship captain, here's my starship, here's my crew. When you fire a proton, is it proton or photon? I get those confused. When you fire a torpedo, it goes blue, just like in the show. All of that is perfect, but if it wasn't for that, I probably wouldn't put up with the game's clunky controls, and you know, it has that Mass Effect thing where there's just too much, like, stat reliance, and you're constantly picking up crummy little pieces of equipment which may or may not be slightly better than what you currently have. It's quite rare that you'll find something that's significantly better than what you currently have. Themium. Get some themium. There's that sort of thing. And Elder Scrolls Online is much more. Oh yeah, the ground combat in Elder Scrolls versus Star Trek is just completely. There's no comparison. There really is, like night and day. Because Elder Scrolls Online, they clearly based it off Skyrim, and it's basically like a simpler version of the Skyrim combat, but with more. You have more like random abilities you can activate in the middle of combat, like most MMOs, most WoW type MMOs. It's like this ability's on a cooldown, this ability's on a cooldown, and you can play it in first person. That does feel pretty much just like Skyrim, just a bit crummier. And I was quite impressed by that. I find it, for some reason, like No Man's Sky, I probably wouldn't find No Man's Sky as engaging if it wasn't first person, for some reason. And I can't rationally explain that, I just find this point of view more... Oh, fuck's sake. I guess because, like, in real life you don't have a big camera behind your head. It is actually, you know, it is slightly closer to how reality works, that you would just have a kind of that you'd have a little camera where your head is, rather than this weird floaty camera behind you. Okay, well, I picked that up and didn't seem to do anything, but I picked it up. Oh god. I'll just go this way. Actually, if I go this way, that's slightly closer. Ha! So another cave over on the right there. I went up an Irish there. There's another cave over on the right there. That's not a cave at all. Oh fuck. Look, I'm going to the fucking cave. You don't need to panic yourself, Sheila. Oh, my lucky charms. I can feel my lucky charms freezing off. Oh, there they go. I'm going. I'm fucking going. A bit scouse at the end there, actually. Yeah, so I haven't actually played very much Elder Scrolls Online, but I can tell you it's I can tell you it's fun. That's like the most unhelpfully vague thing I could have said. Can I transfer that? Oh shit! Hang on. Interesting that I can transfer things to the starship but not away. These power canisters, they're causing what I call the Resident Evil 5 problem, where they don't stack and therefore take up twice as much room. So it would actually be more efficient to wait until my life support nearly runs out again and then use one of those. Because thamium stacks, so I can carry quite a lot of thamium. Power cells do not stack. And I do now have one of these shard things that's good for the hazard protection, but I kind of only want to use that if I really have to. It does make me wonder if I forgot to use that earlier when I froze to death before the save point. Very possible. Can I? I do not believe I can, but how close am I to be able to build a thingy? Not close enough, but that's fine. The follow-up question is, where's the next batch of plutonium? Plutonium? Platinum? One of those. A bunch of thamium over there, so I might quickly grab that. If I'm feeling clever, I'd quickly grab that before trying to find the herbiminium. Herby wibby shibby. I think my only confusion is that's the way that the ship is. It doesn't seem. Turn to Miss Sean Connery. It doesn't seem to be showing me the actual where the herbium is. Oh god, it's night already. I'm definitely sprinting because fuck nighttime. It's like as soon as I start moving at a decent pace, oh, night. I feel like this was the direction that the Herbium was in. I can't quite use the scanner. Wait, is that Herbium? It might be. The big blue thing over there. Is this a cave? Looks like a cave. Aha. Ich habe einen Cave gefunden. Oh jeez. Okay. That was close. Ah, this has got to be a shelter down here. There we go. I love that, like, you can turn on the torch and then it doesn't actually seem to do much. Like, it's not very dark in here anyway. I mean, it's a nice option. I just don't actually find much need for it. Ah, some platinum. Quite a bit of platinum, actually. Question is, if I hover over this thing, is there some way to, like, leave a little... If you could hover over an element like that and say, I would like to... you know, if you could hover over an element and say, I would like to keep an eye on that one, please. It's just slightly frustrating that you get a very brief glimpse as to where it is, and then you have to go back to not having any idea where the hell it is. Anyway, I'm going to find my platinum. Let's be careful not to fall in that damn hole again. Ah, it's all right nearby. Aha! Question is there any more? I think there was a couple of it, and there's a couple more patches nearby, so... I feel like there should be some more near here. And I am actually near the, near another cave, so... I don't see it anywhere. Huh. Oh, buzz off, robot thing. Yeah, and this freaking robot can't get mad at me because I'm just running around picking flowers this time. I can understand the robots attacking you if you actually hit them with the laser, but they seem to get angry if they're anywhere near you when you use a laser, which is just annoying in a game where dying can send you back quite a way. It's fine. Oh shit, get out of here. Get out of here. Okay, oh. Slightly hard to get out of this hole now, said the vicar to the choir boy, but yeah, no, but hazard protection. Protection is very important. There we go, my plan is coming together. Speak of plans coming together, looky here. I can build a portable save point. I will not do it here, however. Carbon... Ah. Plutonium. Oh, it's platinum. I keep getting plutonium and platinum confused. The difference is that platinum is blue. So that should be a pretty obvious difference, but I seem to struggle with it nonetheless. Okey-doke. Right, so... where is anything? When you have enough resources, you can make progress at night. It's just less efficient. So where's the ship? I was kind of like deliberately going away from the ship. Okay, ship's that way, so if I keep going this way. Sprint a bit, 'cause I'm cheeky. So that's when he said a balloon for some reason, it's a tree, not a balloon. That looks promising. Aha! Methinks herbium. Me might be wrong, but methinks herbium. Haha! What the hell was that noise? I don't know what that noise was. I kind of heard a weird noise just after I shot this thing, so I'm kind of hoping there's no connection. Anyway, I would like a quick snapperoonie now that I found another bloody bit of herbium, which is a... I'm gonna sneeze. Oh god. That's me just suppressing a sneeze like a pro. I hope you appreciate that. I have a long and sordid history of not sneezing. That's such a weird sentence. What I meant to say is I have a long sordid history of sneezing without... I've a long sordid history of suppressing sneezes. I may sneeze again. I can't quite decide. There you go. Anyway, I can't quite decide what angle to shoot this thing from. That kind of looks a bit crap with the horizon. I can't figure out, there's not an ocean in the back. It kind of looks like an ocean in the background, which would be amazing if that's true. I don't think it is, because it looks the same that way, so it probably isn't actually an ocean, but imagine if it was. Maybe I should get an angle where it actually makes it, if we do it from like the lower to the ground, it makes it look a bit big, and then you got the ships in the background. That's quite good, yeah. There you go. That's pretty good. Right, we're going to carve into this puppy. And as long as I don't shoot all the way through... Ha-ha! I don't know why, but this might be one of my favourite little touches in the game, is that you can actually just... You know, I wasn't told that you could do this, so I just understood how the temperature thing worked. And I thought, oh, if I can carve into this, maybe I can make my own little hidey hole, and it works. I just think that's a really neat little feature, you know. I mean, it's almost like I do find myself endlessly comparing No Man's Sky to Minecraft, but it's only because I get similar vibes from them as survival games, you know. Oh, that's me finishing my beer, by the way. Yeah, so finding the big molar of promise and joy, Mark II. Good progress so far. I suppose if I was really clever, I would deliberately avoid destroying the shelter as long as possible. I can stand here and it's still shelter. I want to quickly check what this cave is over here. I think this is a proper cave I could actually hide in, but I'm just checking. There's all sorts of weird formations over here too. Yeah, pretty sure I could hide in there. Should probably check though, shouldn't I? Ooh. Oh, now I think about it. I'm not sure I can actually hide in here. This is why we check, kiddies. Is that sink over there? I think it's sink. It's exotic of some sort. Oh, is there actually a crate just here? I need to run back to my shelter, but I'll just grab this. Oh, okay, never mind. This thing appears to have spawned inside a rock, which is good. Very exciting. It's fine that my thermal is going down, because I'm literally about to get in the shelter, aren't I? There you go. There you go. And now, while I'm here, I can carve me some iridium. Not herbidium, as I kept calling it. What is 35. Okay, I've got 35 of it. I need 320 just to fix the ruddy ship. And then there's zinc as well. Ugh. And what was the other thing I needed it for? I'll get enough for the upgrade first. I feel like we've been here before. This thing is not going to be much left to the imagination when I'm done with it. Nope, can't quite fix that. I need something else for it, don't I? That's the issue. Oh, I do also need plutonium anyway, so... Question. Where's plutonium? That's platinum. The one time I don't want platinum. Yeah, it says in the corner there, zinc is yellow, not purple. Can't actually see any plutonium nearby, I don't think. That's fine. Oh, actually, if I was clever, I would now... Hang on. Oh, God. How do we get out of here? Down the hole. Ooh. If I was clever, I'd put this save point right outside here. Hey! And I can even save from inside the shelter. Suck it. Well, it looks like a big Easter egg. Happy Easter, everyone. By the time you see this, will be like August or something, but happy Easter, everyone. It's interesting, I'm carving off the entire top of this thing, but because I guess it still shelters me from the wind, it counts as temperature shelter. Temperature shelter, that's the sentence. Temperature shelter. Oh, okay, that doesn't count. When does... there we go, okay. I wonder if I've got 2 stacks of this stuff now. No, just the one. I just suddenly worry that I might have just stacks of it. Oop. Slowly destroying my shelter again. It's floating. What was it? Yeah, Star Trek Online's pretty fun. I've played about 20 hours of that, so I feel more qualified to comment on it. I do play it quite slowly. I will say, you seem to slowly get more features the higher up. The difference is, Elder Scrolls Online, you buy the game and then it's subscription free, but there is like a Morrowind expansion that's coming out. So I think you can buy like a season pass to get all the expansions, which is fair enough. Star Trek Online is free to play, so you can play, like, I haven't spent a penny on it, I've got quite a bit of fun out of it, but there are all these... When you play a free-to-play game, you usually get this sense of like, oh god, here are all the economies they're trying to confuse me with, so I just lose patience and buy things. Which, you know, is fair enough. It's funny when you don't pay up front for a game, I'm actually open to all these economies and things. But, not like these freaking fee-to-pay games that Jim Sterling calls them, which are like, hey, you've paid up front, but now you also could pay for some other stuff if you wanted. I'm like, no, I've bought your full price game. I do not want to then have other things to buy. That sounds like bullshit. Might just quickly get this platinum over here. Actually, what is this? Is this an exotic metal I can't actually pick up? Look at that huge mountain over there, actually, that's exciting. Oh, okay, hazmat gauntlet. Hello. God. Still don't trust those guys. I've lost track of the platinum. Is that it there? It might be. Yes, it is. Well spotted. Should put more anywhere? No? Okay. There's a fat off mountain over there, which is exciting, but it is the exact opposite of where my ship is, so I'm not in any rush to go that way. Yeah, I might spend another day around here and then slowly wander back. There is another cave here I can hide in. You see, now that I've put that save point down, I feel a lot more confident kind of wandering around a bit. I think that's a good little system they've got, where it's like you can build a save point anywhere, but it does take a decent amount of resources to make one. I suppose it depends partially on what kind of planet you've got. I really might as well stand inside the thing before shooting it, because as long as I'm in the sheltered bit, my health slowly goes up. Not my health, my thermal. If I shoot it from this angle, I seem to be able to get the bits I can't. There are some bits I can't get from inside. I feel better about these videos when I tell myself, hey, they're just kind of like podcasty videos someone could have in the background and occasionally look up at when something interesting happens. I feel better when I think of them that way. There you go. Yeah. It's a shame that like the people I'm able to do podcasts with haven't actually played No Man's Sky, because I feel like I could have a big podcast discussion. I'm really interested to see, they're still adding stuff to this game, and I'm quite interested to see, like, there's only so much they can add, but I am interested to see where it goes over time. Some shit over there. Ah, now I am slowly filling up with, what do you call it? Stuff. Iridium. I do have 12 platinum on my ship, so that would let me do the multi-tool thing I want to do. Is it just zinc then I need next? Zinc is yellow, okay. What is yellow? Is that a common oxide, I guess? I think the colour just represents the rarity, yeah, because these are all... No, actually that's not true at all. What is the significance of the colour? Because this is isotope and... Or maybe it is isotope actually. Oh, there we go, that's the logic. Okay, these are so... Okay, there's a logic to it, okay. There is logic to the madness. It's been fun destroying this stuff. Carbon, I got a tiny bit of carbon. I'll get some carbon while I'm outside. The thing about carbon is it doesn't use up space in my inventory very long because I immediately eat it. Smack, smack. I do really like... I'm just conscious I keep talking about Star Trek Online without really talking about it. I do really like Star Trek Online, just because... Especially because it's like 7 years old now, which is crazy. I remember when it came out. You know, they've added so much stuff and it is free to play now, which means you can just try it for no investment, so woo. It also runs on a toaster these days. You know, once you can get over the ridiculous idea that, oh, for God's sake, what did I do? What did I do? I didn't do shit to you. I'm not going to hit save point because I'm worried that that'll save me locked in combat with the Sentinels, which would be bullshit. Yes, I should probably make a point of not doing that because that would actually be bullshit. Hello. Oh god, can you actually outrun them? That would be neat. If you could outrun these things, that would be very handy. Oh shit, okay. Jesus. I'm glad that that is apparently an option. Okay, I didn't realise you could do that. Christ. So literally, they seem to just go apeshit on you if you're anywhere nearby and use an thing. Mining laser. I just realised I'm doing my temperature thing there. If I do it over by the if I do it over by the thing I actually want to use. Was that the bloody all these bastards. You see what I mean about because you can just casually shoot things as you're wandering past. Oh dear. Bloody beer. It makes it much less effort to just kind of casually pick things up as you're wandering around. Which I think it's a small detail, but I think it's important in a game like this because so much of what you do is about collecting shit. So I think it would be a significant fault of the game if you couldn't just casually pick things up. I don't think I'd pick it up from there. I feel like such a genius when I figure shit out like this. The fact that I can hide in this thing in order to get back temperature. And while I'm in here, I can just casually shoot things. Hello, oh god, hello. You know, so many people complained. I keep going on about this because it just really... It really stuck with me. There's so many reviewers said, oh, you know, they just dump you on a planet and you have no idea where to go or what to do. And I just remember thinking, that sounds good though. I like that idea. I like the idea of that make your own fun, you know. In a game about exploration, to say that they don't tell you what to do, maybe it's because so many games these days, they just treat exploration as like, you know, here's a thing on the map, go there, you know. I suppose that's exploration in a way, but I'm thinking of like Dark Souls, where they teach you the basic mechanics, but then so much of the game is still shrouded in mystery. Not just the world and the characters, but even some of the mechanics are not immediately clear what they do. I love shit like that, honestly. I think we have actually eroded this thing's usefulness, more or less. It's fun to smash it. I keep looking at that planet. And thinking, you know, I don't want to go to that fucking planet. I think there's 2 planets in the sky. Tatooine shit up in here. Yeah, I don't think this thing is a serviceable piece of shelter anymore, funnily enough. I deliberately put the save point near this thing because it was still a bit of a waypoint, a bit of a landmark. Oh god, I'm worried I'm going to run out of space. I was saying to someone, I don't mind not having a map, and I might not have minded not having waypoints, but when you don't have custom waypoints or a map, that just seems a bit much to me in a game where it's very easy to get lost. Like, I die, I fall down somewhere, I'm not sure where I am, I've now lost the thing that I was using to get around, you know. I like that, you know, custom waypoints and no map I think would have worked. Map with no custom waypoints would have worked. Either of those things would have worked, but not having either seems a bit much to me. I forgot that that cave just there was the one that doesn't actually shelter you, whereas this one should. Hooray! Oof. Yeah, so I've got a vast amount of herbidium. Why do I keep calling herbidium? I don't know. I don't know what's wrong with me. What's this log, by the way? I keep saying repair your ship and leave the planet. guess, like, you know, people said it's an aimless game, and I'm like, it says do this, it just doesn't tell you how exactly to do that, you know? That's not aimless, that's gives you an objective and then expects you to figure out what to do. I wouldn't call that aimless at all, that's figure it out, you know? Yeah, fair enough if you don't like that, but I don't think it's aimless at all. This is why reviews are good though, like there are complaints which, you know, fair enough, that's just a technical thing, and then there are things which, you know, I've read reviews for games which I like and they didn't like, and you know, they might say, oh, you know, it's well put together, it's this, it's that, it's just not my kind of thing. Or the way they're talking about it just kind of says to me, I don't think this is their kind of game. People get annoyed by these things, as I understand. It's like, oh, I'm so annoyed that you didn't like my favorite video game. And I'm just like, oh, freaking hell. Right, I'm gonna do a zap. There's no immediately obviously available zinc around here. My only concern now is I think I've actually run out of thamium, which is not ideal. Oh wait, now I've got a bit. No, I think I just don't need it, yeah. Right, my ship is in that direction, this direction. I think I'll start wandering in that direction. Oh look, here's the actual original! That's funny. So here's the actual original iridium deposit. Here's the actual original molar. That's actually quite funny. I want to take a picture of that. I'm sorry that I keep doing this, but I like taking pictures. There's those planets, by the way. There's like, actually, are there 3 planets? 1, 2. No, maybe the 3rd one was the sun. That explains it. The best planet of all, the sun. I almost can't tell. Is that yet another iridium deposit over there? I think it is. Is it? It must be, because there wouldn't be that much left of the one I destroyed. I'm not sure where the one I destroyed even is anymore. Oh, there's another one over there. This looks really familiar though. I'm pretty suspicious this is the one I originally found. Actually, I'm suddenly not convinced it is. It's a slightly different shape than what I remember. I don't know. Everything is a lie. I don't know what to believe anymore. Well, anyway. In fact, now that I think about it, I'm not convinced it is the right way, because... oh, I don't know. See, now there's something over there, but I'm not sure it's the best idea to actually go over there. Oh wow, I can make another save point if I wanted to. I'll probably get about halfway home and then do that. Is that a save point? Ah. I think there's actually a natural save point over here. A natural save point, you know what I mean? One that's already there. I'm intrigued that there's some sort of extra... there's at least one tier of material I'm not able to pick up so far, which I find quite intriguing. But yeah, if we can find some zinc, we might actually get airborne today, which is super exciting. Ch. What is ch? Is that an isotope? Yeah, it's not actually worth me trying to pick up much more stuff, because my inventory's just so full. Hello, friend. Ooh. This is what it's about. I was about to say, oh, it's so relaxing, and then I started freezing to death. But it is relaxing, it's like, ah. Am I going to get there before I freeze to death? Probably not. Really ought to find a cave. And there's a cave now. Oh, run, 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 run. I feel like this cave is very familiar to me. I'm pretty sure this is the one I repeatedly froze to death in not too long ago. Yes, look, as you can see, I've cleared all that iron there. Can I hit this thing from here? Yes. These seem to be like big iron deposits, those like weird lakes, like liquid iron or something. Weird. Yeah. No, I'm not going to make a save point here because there's a save point nearby, isn't there yet? Dingus. Yeah. Oh my god, what else have I been playing? I played a bit of Borderlands 2 of all things, which of course I have played before. I replayed it. Incidentally, playing it on PS3 had like 30 FPS, and then playing it on PC at 60 really is like a whole different game, but like the difference is immediately noticeable. And then if you go back to 30, playing a different game, you immediately notice the difference too. So don't nobody ever tell me there's no difference between 30 and 60. Unless you have some actual medical thing with your eyes, which means you can't see the effect, there is a difference. Ooh, it's so much more cinematic. Oh, can I complain about this? The PS4 Pro and the Xbox Scorpio, you know, it's an interesting idea, these 1.5 consoles, but I just can't stop. I can't stop thinking that they're going about it the wrong way. To be like, fine, you know, do more powerful consoles, but to be like, yeah, we're going to give you 4K gaming, something which is really processor intensive and most people won't really notice. Like, I reckon most people probably wouldn't notice the immediate difference between 1080 and 4K, and even if they did notice, they'd probably stop noticing after a while. They'd be like, oh, it's a bit shinier, and then just forget about it. Whereas the difference between 30 and 60 is absolute for most people. There's no question that 60 is better than 30. And all of this could be solved if they just gave people options. If they said, hey, you can either run this game at 30, 4K, say, or 1080, 60. What a terrific option that would be. This is the wrong thing I've just clicked on. Where's the actual save point? Here it is. I'm pretty sure I picked up all this shit earlier. Yeah. Ooh. I like the completely pointless option of being able to turn the light on and off. Right, so this thing's interesting though. I should really try this thing while I'm here, I suppose. What can I buy? What can I sell? Oh my goodness. Interestingly, plutonium is cheaper than iridium. That's weird. Zinc! Come back, zinc. How many units have I got? It's possible I don't have any units. Oh shit, I don't have any units. Okay, that's what's telling me, right. I'm also not sure, but I kind of got the impression that my temperature wasn't going down while I was using that, which is pretty nifty if that's true. Interesting if true. We're only... Really? 3 minutes? No, there's a shelter 3 minutes from here. Okay. This is the nice thing, like, you can kind of dynamically find your way back to where you came from, because I went in a pretty straight line from my ship to the Iridium, and then every time I found a save point or a shelter, it's now left a little marker to say, here's where that save point was. Here's where that shelter was. I've been kind of systematically killing all these things I find because they're really freaking annoying. And if there's one less of them in the world, then that's one less I'm going to bump into and die. This would be a very comedically well timed moment to bump into one and die. No, that isn't actually a shelter, that thing I was trying to circle around to find shelter. That's fine, but I would like to find one. Some actual shelter. Oh, that should do it. Hide, hide, hide. Hide, hide, hide. Oof. I was excited for a minute with that shop. I might be able to buy some zinc rather than having to go find it. Thamium, I should probably pick that up. Zinc! Now I would think, because the game is telling me I need zinc, it might actually remember this spot on my map. Not my map, but you know what I mean. It's pretty darn thingamabob. It's pretty darn thingamabob. Not sure what I meant by that really. He's so beautiful. There's a little robot going past. I kind of like the shot of just me poking out from a thingy. I take a lot of screenshots in games, I don't know if you've noticed. I would put a save point here, but I know there's one not too far away. Disappointingly, it hasn't actually memorized where that zinc deposit is. Just trying to think of things I can stack. It is a plutonium thing, I could probably move that over. Oh, I thought that was it's platinum, not plutonium. I get them confused a lot. If I had 10 more platinum, I could get rid of it. Oh god, no, plutonium, damn it. Platinum, plutonium, they're both similar. Wow. Thamium, thamium, thamium. Where's the zinc? Oh god, don't do this. Oh, here it is. Is that whole thing made of zinc? It's a creature. Have I scanned you? Interesting. Ooh. Okay, already discovered you, but it looks like a cave over there, but actually... So... Oh, that thing's made of zinc. Oh shit, inventory full. Okay. That being the case, I'll use up... Oh, hang on. I'll use up my thamium. Hang on. I might be able to hide. Oh shit, really? Oh god. That doesn't count as shelter. Oh joy. There's actually a cave over there. I'll figure out something I can dump on my ship. This is exactly what I was worried about. That's a good hidey spot. Okay. What can I dump? Probably that platinum. I don't think I actually need Wait, did I nearly do a dumb thing? Because I need the platinum. Yeah, no, I need the platinum, okay. Geknip. Plutonium. I reckon it's plutonium actually is probably the least useful thing I've got. I could use it on my mining laser. I might as well use it on something rather than throwing it away. I was just about to throw it away and I thought, oh, I could actually just... Yeah. That should do it. Hey, okay. Progress. You're probably all quite glad that I have actually started moving around at night as well, rather than just sitting in a cave the entire night. Oh, my headset's itchy, but I'm afraid to scratch it too much in case it makes noise. Yes, 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 yes. I was just doing something on Twitter while I was waiting for that to go away. The angry you are freezing to death message. I should go on Twitter and be like, I'm playing No Man's Sky, what are you doing in your life? Peasants. Just the date of this video, I believe Call of Duty Modern Warfare, not Modern Warfare, goddammit, World War II was announced today, so that's exciting. Oh. Okay, brilliant. It takes like forever to get out of this hole, so to speak. Oh, and they fall into another hole, so to speak. I'm in the wrong hole. It takes forever to get out. I don't like this cave anymore. I should do. Where's my zinc? It's over there, it's over there, it's over there. Oh man, I've got such a headache. You ever get one of these headaches where it just feels like a tarantula's crawling around on your skull? That's what I've got. Gimme, 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 gimme. Aha! 23 zinc. I do not believe that's enough. What's in this cave? Should do. Oh no, it's not one of those trick caves, is it? Oh, okay. Whew. It still seems weird that I can't crouch. This is weird to me for some reason. Whew. Nope, I lack the plutonium. Yeah. So, what random number? 32. Why 32? You could have at least made 42 and made a dumb reference joke out of it. God. Do I have to think of everything around here? Oh. I do feel guilty the amount of time I spend recording No Man's Sky. I could spend doing, what do you call it? Dark Souls 3, but hey, fuck it. I honestly don't think I'd enjoy this game as much if I wasn't recording it, though, to be fair. I mean, I could always just take a break, you know, between recordings. It's not like I have to record it regularly. That's the beauty of the system. That's the beauty of the system I've come up with. The system is pure. Oh, it even says in the corner there, find 9 more zinc. Okay. So once again, I ask you, come back, zinc, come back. I can't see any more around here, but if I keep going in that direction, I should find more. Is that more platinum, by the way? Platinum. Very important. Actually, where is the... That thing is like 2 minutes away. Okay. Excuse me.
Extreme night temperature detected.
I think it is actually approaching daytime now. Oh, don't mind if I do. Remember when I was frantically looking for thamium and couldn't find any? And now I often just literally walk into it without even looking for it, and I'm like, oh, there's some thamium. Oh, a cave. I haven't seen one of those. The caves aren't as exciting now that I know they're all quite similar, but the first time I found a cave in it to hide, it was quite magical. Hey, Lizzie. leggy iguana thing. I need to rename all the creatures I've found. That's another objective of today. Oh shit, those things, and he walked into those things. So there's the shelter. Should probably start sprinting towards that, right? Some poo. Found some poo. What was that thing over there? I don't know. Oh, I can't bother going up like platinum now. What's this? Plutonium, isn't that what is destroyed? See, if I'd found that earlier, that might have been good. But I don't want it now, do I? Ooh. Neato. I just said neato without a hint of irony. I'm so sorry. Not convinced I'm going to get there for my thermal protection runs out, but that's okay. Ah. Oh, inexplicably itchy head. This is really headset, I tell you. I'm going to stop talking about my itchy head, but it is bothering me. I want to think I've got fleas or something. Oh, my head's so itchy. Maybe I do, and I'm just using comedy to deflect you. Think of that? No? Did you think of that, you bastards? Bet you didn't. I literally got distracted for about 10 seconds just looking at Twitter on my phone. I'm sorry. But then I made a joke out of it, so it was funny. I'm going to talk to you about my Raven plushie thing. I've got a plushie of Raven from Teen Titans. Teen Titans was a good cartoon, and then they made Teen Titans Go, which is less good. But Teen Titans is really cool. It's based off some characters which already existed, but it was different. And they said in Marvel, that was a horrible thing, I nearly said. It's based on DC, not Marvel. I'm so sorry to all the children, I apologise. I've corrupted them with my gay Marvel agenda. Oh. And we wait for the jetpack to recharge. I love how sometimes these caves will spawn with just these little things you can't actually get into. But, they're just fun to look at. Oh, daytime. Lovely. Actually, the thing I always sing is "Here comes the sun," which is a Rammstein song. References. Oh, some more thamium. Jeez. Be wary of. Yes. Thanks. Why has it just told me that now? Did it tell me that before? Maybe it did. It might well have told me that before, but then it's like, why is it telling me now? I'm concerned that it's now telling me to be concerned about frost damage. Because it makes me think, like, why now should I be concerned about frost damage? There's a big red thing on my my little HUD there. I'm not sure what that refers to. Hey, you found the whatever this is. Save point, that's the word. Maybe I could successfully jump on this thing without falling off like a prat. Did I pick that up before? I'll do that in a moment. Okay. For King and Country. Ooh, hey, hey. Yeah, you're flying over to salute me, I can see. I finally land on top of the thing, it's very exciting. You should be excited for me. If you're not, you should be. I've collected all this shit. I like the little chair outside. Why would you have a chair outside on this horrible icy planet? I must have missed this before. Of course it is. Yo. There's nothing I can really dump. I'll run inside here and think about dumping things. Oh, I can use zinc to charge that up, but why would I do that? Because zinc is much more precious to me as a crafting material. I don't even have enough for what I need yet, do I? I don't think there's anything I can... No, I don't think I even could put the shielding shard, because I don't think they stack, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, it shows you how much they stack, and you can't actually. I keep nearly doing the platinum, and then remembering that would be a very dumb thing, because I do need the platinum for a save point. Speaking of save points, I'm going to quickly save again. What is this? Carbon. I thought it might be platinum for a second. Wow. Anything, anywhere? There's got to be a platinum around. There's nanites or something, but I don't really need that. Man. We're 4 minutes away from the spaceship. I'm so excited. I could literally jizz my pants with excitement right now. And I will! It's just how excited I am. I'm running because I've got loads of thamium and I don't care that the body's at the floor. I'm going to get to my ship in this in-game day. I don't care. I keep making the mistake of trying to, what do you call it? Use my jetpack to get somewhere, but actually that is more time, that's more energy consuming than sprinting. I suppose it makes a degree of sense, but it's a bit weird that your life support goes down when you use the jetpack. Yes, I'm keeping an eye out for shelter. I do like this sort of gameplay where you have to balance, like, your thermal protection and your life support work in different ways. You kind of have to balance them against each other. That cave? Ooh, I think it is. Zinc! Oh, that's convenient. Okay. Very exciting. There's a cave right near some zinc. Zinc, as we all know, is indispensable. You really need to have some zinc. I was just thinking, I wonder if this cave is easy to get out of, and there's this massive drop. Let's not do that. Ooh, I like this cave. It's got some shit in it. I'm gonna put some shit in this cave. Oh no. The tragedy. If I'm feeling cheeky, I could put a save point down. I'm just like, what can I get away with I don't need? Because there could be something incredibly precious in these crates. I'm still surprised I don't... What is it I need to fix the multi-tool? Oh, it's plutonium, isn't it? Oh, that's just health. I don't know what that is. And that's an isotope, so that's not very interesting, but the other two things are interesting, so it is sad I can't get into them. Well, anyway, as soon as we can get out of this hole, we could... You know what would be a great thing is if you could put a save point down and that acts as a waypoint. That would actually be a really nice feature. I'm surprised that doesn't work. Maybe something like that can be done with some later item, but that would actually be a really good little compromise. Oh well. How far away is the ship again? Like 3 minutes? 2 minutes? Oh, I reckon we could actually get there today. As in in-game today. The day today. Zinky. No, wrong one. There we go. Ooh, 2. You do spoil us. I thought it was 2. Yep, there we go. This thing's nice too. Nice thing I'm stood on. This is the zinc dispenser. It's just weird rock formations. Oh wait, how do I get out of here? Oh god. I was a bit worried I fell down there. It's okay. We can do it. I believe. Because I believe we now have all the shit we need. Oh my god. I'm going to pull a complete blue balls, a complete cock tease, and I'm going to get all the way to the ship. With all the shit I need to fix the ship. And then not fix the ship. Because I got shit to do today. I gave you like an hour and a half. An hour and a half of me wandering aimlessly around. Be grateful. You know what's very hard in videos like this is finding places to cut each episode. That's a fun confession. I do wish you could cut those things, those minerals. Yeah, I'm gonna have to hide in here, aren't I? Those big red things are interesting because they almost look like they're from a different planet, you know? Should probably investigate one of those. Oh look, there's some shit here. Actually, I think I've been here before. The fact that they're open would suggest I've been here before. Oh well. And now how far away am I? Not far at all. For the first time in forever, I'm finally going to accomplish something. Oh my god, there's some more zinc over there! Very thrilling stuff. What is this red thing? Maybe it's just referring to that, I guess. It does... I don't know. Or maybe that indicator is just literally your inventory is full. That is what would make sense, actually. I don't know why I didn't think of that sooner. I was talking about Raven from the Teen Titans. I associate with Raven a lot. Because she's like this grumpy, emo goth girl who also has a tender side and is cute when she wants to be. That's exactly how I am. Run, 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 run. Carve up this bad boy. Set the zinc. You came back, zinc. You came back. Ooh, a thing. Never mind. Now I'm conscious of these guys all over the place. I'm deliberately not shooting the place up. Wow. I'm so close to my ship I can taste it. I can practically taste the new ship smell. Nope, nope, okay. Da 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 da. I found my ship. It's so great. Could this be the USS Reasonable Expectations? It's so exciting. Oh my god. Da 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 da. Holy shit. And it just uses iron? Wow, the music. Bow, 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 bow. So, just to remind you, we've now fixed the ship, and now I just need to charge it with iron. Okay. Oh shit, son. Wow. Okay. Oh, they're launch thrusters. Oh, and they would need plutonium, wouldn't they? That's like the one thing I got rid of. The one thing I got rid of. It's so tragic, isn't it? It's fine though. It's fine. I think that kind of sums it all up, really. Oh, it's the one thing I didn't bother to bring with me. I bet there's got to be some upgrade to get more inventory space, because this is kind of amazing how worthless the default inventory is. Yeah, but oh, I have plutonium, the one thing that I need. Yeah, so we very nearly achieved spaceflight, or flight anyway. Possibly spaceflight. Now we just need some plutonium. Spaceship repair, shit son. Oh, this is the completely unnecessary extra save point I put down. Oh, it looks pretty though. Yeah, so we've actually fixed the ship. We just don't have fuel yet, which is fine. Although we have fuel for the rockets, but not the actual takeoff bit of the ship, which is a bit of a flaw, really. But that's fine. That's fine. I really must call it a day now, but we're so close. We're so close. We can practically escape this place. And it's going to be an emotional moment, I think, because we've spent like 4 hours here. And, you know, we don't have to escape the planet immediately. In fact, I'm not sure if we can. I think we might have to fly around a bit before we can go to the stars. But look, there's 2 planets to pick from too. Like, which one do we go to? Honestly, I'm inclined to go to that one because it looks like it might be sunny or something. That one looks a bit green and toxic looking. I'd rather go to a far too hot planet, I think, after the ice planet. I'm just quickly doing a scan to see if there's anything nearby. There seems to be much of bugger all nearby, probably because I've quite effectively drained this place. Just realised there's all those monsters over there unkilled. But yeah, No Man's Sky, it's pretty fun. I'll probably keep playing it. I just injured myself for no reason, I think. Glad you're enjoying. Let me know which terrible features you like the most. I never planned these outros ahead of time. By the way, do you notice how you have the little readouts at the bottom of the screen with the names and things? That's pretty cool. It's good. No Man's Sky. It's good. I'm gonna go now.